Matt, I play guitar and I sing in Fear of Landing.
I'm Ellie, I produce the tracks for the band and write all the synth parts and the drum beat.
We started on the internet, we sort of knew each other online.
We started talking through sort of instant messengers like Skype and things.
We were sort of trading music files online.
We both made our own music separately, so we decided to give a collaboration a try.
Yeah, through doing that we kind of incorporated our different musical styles and we found a sound that worked for both of us, and the band sort of started that way. Both quite influenced by sort of electro-pop artists like Owl City,
Definitely Owl City,
Lights,
Rocket Summer, underground pop music.
Also I'm quite influenced by sort of pop punk bands and indie bands as well, so I guess some of the sort of guitar parts come from that as well.
I'd basically come up with a track on Logic, that would be all the synth parts, the drum parts and everything. Once I'd come up with like a final structure, I'd send that to Matt.
And I would then come up with a guitar part over that and try and come up with a vocal melody, and then I would record that at home over the backing track he'd already sent to me. And when we head into the studio we already had sort of 4 songs that we could work with then. I definitely think the internet is important for us incoming bands because it's just a great way to get yourself out there through kind of websites like MySpace and Facebook and those sort of more musical ones like SoundCloud and Bandcamp. It's a good way to get your music out there.
Definitely, well it's important to us as a band because obviously we formed otherwise. I don't think there's any better way to promote yourself really. I mean there's no other means where you can like, I mean you can't just put yourself like on the television or just put yourself on the radio like as easily as you can on the internet, so I think it really is the easiest and probably most worldwide form of getting your name out and getting your music heard.
Fun,
Cheesy,
happy,
chirpy,
airy,
epic. I'm not going to use the word epic. Uplifting.
It was very different, but it was a lot of fun.
It's a lot easier to communicate with the other person. And obviously it's a lot more focused than when you're working at home as well, so this is sort of on a time limit because you've got the studio for so much time.
It was more of a collaborative effort because we could bounce ideas off one another better without having to IM one another to sort of say what we thought about the tracks.
It's really good to like work a bit more up close with Matt, obviously, and get some other people listening into what we were doing as we were doing it.
So it was definitely a different experience, but I really enjoyed it.